There was a wedding feast in Cana of Galilee. The sun shone over the simple houses, and the small town was filled with joy. It was a marriage, a sacred moment of union, the joining of families, and the celebration of life. Laughter spread through the narrow streets, music filled the air, children ran between tables, and the smell of fresh bread and spices surrounded the place. Among the guests was Jesus, accompanied by his disciples. He was not yet known as the master of miracles. To many, he was just a young rabbi, soft-spoken, with deep eyes. Mary, his mother, was also there, attentive to every detail, helping to serve the guests. Everything flowed with abundance until the unexpected happened. The wine ran out. In that culture, at a wedding, to lack wine was more than a mishap. It was shame, a burden on the family hosting the feast. Murmurs began to rise. What? No more wine? Such disgrace! The joyful mood gave way to whispers of judgment. Mary noticed, and with a mother's heart turned to her son. She came close and said softly, "They have no more wine." Jesus looked at her with tenderness, but also with firmness. "Woman, my hour has not yet come." Mary did not argue. She simply told the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Her words carried the seed of faith. The servants waited, uncertain, until Jesus spoke, "Fill the jars with water." They obeyed, though confused. The jars, used for ritual purification, were large and heavy, each holding many liters. They filled them to the brim. Inside, perhaps they murmured, "Water? What good will this do?" Yet they obeyed. Then Jesus said, "Now draw some out and take it to the master of the banquet." The servants hesitated, hearts pounding. How could they bring water to the banquet master? But they did as told. One carried the cup, trembling. The banquet master tasted it, and his eyes widened. It was not water, it was wine. And not just wine, but the best wine of the feast, rich in flavor and pure. He called the groom and said, with a smile, "Everyone serves the best wine first, and when the guests have drunk freely, then the lesser wine. But you have kept the best until now." The joy returned, greater than before. Only the servants, Mary, and the disciples knew the secret. Quietly, Jesus had performed his first sign, revealing his glory. His disciples believed in him all the more. This story is not just about wine. It is about life itself. All of us at one point feel that the wine has run out. The excitement fades, strength wanes, hope dries up. But Cana reminds us, when human resources end, the divine begins. Mary represents trust without demand. She simply says, "Do whatever he tells you." That is the key. Transformation comes when we offer our empty jars and obey, even without understanding. Ordinary water, when placed in Christ's hands, becomes extraordinary wine. So it is with our lives. When we give God the simple, he brings forth the extraordinary. And Cana teaches one more truth. The best of God is not served first, but last. Life's pleasures may fade, but Christ's wine is everlasting.